Hola, bon dias, good morning, buongiorno, bonjour, guten morgen. Good morning, guys. It's Santos again. I'm back with another video, and today, uh, I want to talk about something special. But before I do that, I want to introduce my friend. I welcome a friend into the vlog, and let's hear what she has to say. Hey, Mariam, come and say hi.
Hello guys, subscribe to the channel at Star001. Peace and love. Bye.
There you have it, guys. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, like, watch, subscribe, and like, and as well as sharing the video. It's very important. Liking the video is very important because if you like the video, uh, YouTube will push it to a bigger audience, which will help me get watch time, viewers, and subscribers as well. So that really helps me a lot. And if you are a returning subscriber, please make sure you watch the video to the end, from the beginning to the end. Like it and share as well. As I said in my previous video, I will be dropping some nice messages, like a parting shot at the end of the video, a very important message for you. So make sure you don't miss on that. It's morning here, but it's already hot. Mombasa is very hot. Yeah, can't even believe it. Uh, it's really hot. So I decided to stay indoors, but we talk about something, right? Yeah. So early in the morning, just woke up, and my routine, drinking water. When I wake up every morning, I drink water. The first thing I do in the morning is drinking some water. So it's very important. You cleans up your system. No coffee. Start with water. Then you can take something else. That's a very important health tip. So uh, today I want to talk about something. I think uh, everybody has fallen in love at some point in life, and what I can say that falling in love is magical and sometimes euphoric. But it's the easiest part, right? Falling in love is easier, but staying in love is the hardest part. So what I want to talk about is give you 5 tips that will help you stay in love forever and after. That sounds like a fairy tale. Yeah, but these 5 tips will help you live that fairy tale, right? So I know a lot of people can fall in love, but staying in love is the biggest problem. But I want to give you like five tips, and these tips I call them 5 love languages. Why do we call them languages? Because the problem is a lot of us, we fall in love, or we're in love with our partners, and this applies to both female and male. We fall in love with our partners, but we don't know how to communicate our love to them. Yeah, or we don't know how to speak their language. Love has a language. So if you speak the wrong language to your partner, you're gonna have some problem. It's like speaking Swahili to a guy who understands Mandarin, or speaking English to a guy who understands French. That's a problem, right? So speaking the right language to your lovers, your partners, will help you big time in your relationships. So what I'm gonna say today, I'm gonna mention 5 tips, 5 love languages, which I know if you follow these, they will help you out in your relationship. And the first one is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation. Why words of affirmation? There are some people who understand love only when they get complimented. If you tell them, I love you, you're beautiful, you look good, uh, something like those. Yeah. To them, that's the language they understand. So even if you do other things, even if you do bigger things than that, but they don't really get it. The only way they can understand that they're being loved or you love them is speaking their language, and their language is words of affirmation. So tell them nice things all the time. Yeah, tell them the nice things, and you have to be very careful. They may be like they may be like love words of affirmation, but still there's something special that they will love to hear from you. So you need to like understand your partner and speak exactly the language that they understand, right? That's number one. Words of affirmation. Okay, before I go to number two, I want you guys to take a pause again and let's do the ritual, right? Subscribe, like, and share, right? If you are new, subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, please share. Okay, obrigado. Thank you for that. Let's go to number two. Number two is number two will be acts of service, right? Acts of service. To some people, the only way they can understand love is when you do certain things to them. Yeah, you do little things to them, like cooking for them. Yeah, maybe cleaning the house for them, washing their clothes, or taking the trash out. Yeah, those little services like make them feel loved. That's the language they understand. So I think it's important for every person to understand the language that the partner understands, right? Don't speak Mandarin to a Swahili person. They will not understand, right? So there you go. Acts of service. Do some things like some little things, as I just said, cleaning the house for them, washing their clothes, maybe taking the trash out, something like that. Number three. Number three will be uh, physical touch. Yeah, physical touch. Okay, we are number three. We've done number one, number two. Uh, what's your language? Probably you have a glimpse of what I'm saying. So, what's your language? What's your love language? Comment down below there. Comment. Yeah, thank you. So, number three is physical touch. There's this other group which understand love through physical touch. The only way they understand love is through physical touch. And this may include sex, right? Or intimacy. Not always, not all the time, but the other ways you can like communicate in and not have sex, but it has to be physical. Something like holding hands, cuddling, hugging, yeah, kissing, things like those, and even intimacy. If you don't speak that language, dude or madam, you're gonna have a problem with your partner. So make an effort to understand what's your guy, what's your lady understands. Is it physical touch? Is it words of affirmation? Is it acts of service? Right? And some people also may speak multiple languages. They may like physical touch, as well as um, acts of service. You know? So if you do these things, then you will stay in love forever and after. You will live that fairy tale. Yeah, you don't just read it in a book and leave it out there. You will just live it, like in real life. So we are at number four, I think. Is it number four, number three? I think it's number four. Number four is receiving gifts. Yeah, there is that group of people who love gifts. Yeah, they love receiving gifts, and sometimes these people they can give you a hint of the language that they speak. When you have a partner who likes giving you some small gifts, you need to understand that this person appreciates gift as well. So you should like do it as well. That's like a clue, right? So we have this partner who only understands love through receiving gifts. It doesn't have to be like a huge thing. It doesn't have to be a car, a house, or something big. But the thought behind it is what really matters. Yeah. So it's important that you understand that. Yeah. Because for me personally, I can say I'm not into gifts. Right. I'm not into gifts. I don't speak that language. Should I tell you mine? Yes, I love physical touch. To me, I feel loved if there's some physical touch involved. Yeah, including Lekito. I hope you understand. Okay, receiving gifts is love language number 4. Love language number 4. So before I go to love language number 5, guys, please let's do the ritual again. Yeah. If you happen to be watching this video from wherever you are in the world right now, if you're watching this video from me, then I can say you must be above ground and at the same time breathing, and therefore you're special. Yeah. So you have subscribed, you have shared, you have clicked like. Thank you. Obrigado. Let's move on to number 5. Love language number 5, that will be quality time. Yeah. I hope you understand what I mean. I hope you know what I'm saying. Quality time. That those guys who and guys, I said this earlier. It applies to both genders or both female and male. Yeah. Sorry. We're coming raw and cut, as I said earlier in my previous video. I say that we don't edit, we don't cut. I bring it as it is. Yeah. So love language number 5 is quality time. And when I say quality time, not just being there with your partner while you're on your phone or watching TV. It means giving them undivided attention, undivided focus, right? You focus on them 100%. Because sometimes you find two guys like they left home, gone to the beach to spend some time together, or they're in the house, seated on a couch, and that should be some quality time. But the problem is, each one of them is on a phone or they're watching TV. So the attention is on the phone or the attention is on what's happening on the TV, but it's not on them. So that's wrong. When I say quality time, I mean giving them undivided attention, being there, listening to them, looking at them, right? That's what it means by quality time, right, guys? So there you have it. Love language number 5, quality time. I'll go through them very quickly. Love language number 1 was words of affirmation. Love language number 2 was acts of service. Love language number 3 was physical touch. Love language number 4, receiving gifts. Love language number 5, quality time. There you have it. 5 secrets. Yeah, 5 for you. If you want to live like, you want to stay in love forever and after, if you want to live that fairy tale, do these simple things, guy. Do these simple things. They're really simple. It doesn't cost much, right? So, that is it, guys. We've come to the end of the video. But before I go, right? Before I go, I want to say something to you. I want to talk about. I want to give you a small insight about growth. How do you know that you've grown? How do you know that you've grown? You know that you've grown when you're no longer bothered by the things that used to stress you. When you're no longer bothered by the things that used to stress you. and it really feels good, right? It really feels good when you're no longer bothered by the things that used to stress you, and that's an indication that you're growing or you've grown. Yeah. But one thing with growth is that growth is synonymous to change. These things are closely related. You cannot like grow if you're not willing to change. So the question is, are you willing to change? Are you willing to move from that comfort zone to some place uncomfortable? Are you willing to move from your comfort zone and venture into the unknown? But because that's the only way you may realize growth. Yeah. And change also may include ditching some of your friends. Yeah. Some of the people you hang around with. If they don't bring value to you, why keep them? You need to change. For you to grow. In order to grow, you need to change some things. I don't say like right now you go and change your friends, but if you have a group of friends who don't add value to your life, you need to change that. If you're working a job that probably doesn't really add value, if it adds value, cool. If it doesn't, then don't be afraid to change. Yeah, I know a lot of us are afraid to change because of not knowing where to go or not knowing what will happen to them. But the only way you can grow is when you're ready to change. So peace and love, guys. I'm Santa Star from Mombasa, Kenya. It's a new vlog. It's a new channel. Just started. I have 1,000 plus subscribers, and I'm on the road to 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. I'm on the road to 10,000. So, guys, I need your support. I need your support. Like, I need your support. You need to subscribe. You need to like. You need to watch the videos. You need to share the videos so that I get more views, more subscribers, and that will help me a lot. That will help this channel like grow. And when I grow, that means I'll be in a position to bring you good content, right? So there you have it, guys. Santastar again, my handle at Santastar001. Today, I don't know how to title this video. Maybe it will be how to stay in love forever and after. Peace and love from Kenya. Please don't forget to subscribe. Love you all. Mwah.